Certainly a fall feel here in Milwaukee. Temps is back. Then Brian De La Cruz, Nick Fortes, Joey Wendell. The Reds. That was his first start off a short stint on the. John Birdie tips that one into the 0 for 21 right now, trying to snap on bases this year. 0-2 pitch. In off the plate.
These 6 of them come by the way of the heater. It's he has in the tank.
Charles LeBlanc grounds that one.
It evolves so many times throughout the season.
The way when you get to the last week of the season, LeBlanc.
Hunter Renfroe. Across the infield, Mike Brosseau.
Andy the DH tonight. Tidy up those roster moves and just a little out in front of a foul. So we'll look at Encarnacion, who had a very good month of September in AAA. Lauer strikes out the side. The batting order that Braxton Garrett will face tonight. Ocean Bank presents the Garrett making his 16th start of the season. Starting. So much they check down at first base.
Right field, Abisail Garcia. Across the infield, Jordan.
Willie Adames takes a release. Inside corner.
Tornado Tom.
It's out of the reach of Joey Wendell for a base hit.
Having to be just past Joey Wendell. Good attempt right there. Joey Wendell's made some.
Hunter Renfroe pops this one fouling out of.
And
Renfroe. Yep. Long look in for Garrett before delivering that one down and in.
It's pretty much.
That's down and in. And to your point, runs being scored on home runs this year. Only the second on the first to double. Javi Garcia to lead things off, and then Brian De La Cruz and Nick Ford.
You got a huge.
You should say that. They just opened up one of those things in the ballpark. 4 up, 4 down.
That fastball. He's got 4 punch outs.
Cruz has been absolutely locked in. A little late on that. A little bit low. Catcher's interference. The ball's being dropped. And Fortes written 205. Is that a perfect example of sequencing?
That stays pretty true throughout the zone.
Shoots one the other way. De La Cruz will stop at second.
And that's why it's easy to repeat what he does right there. Gets a first pitch fastball, short to it, of baseball.
I know which one you're talking about. A little revenge. One ball, 2 strikes. 6 outs in here, bottom of the second. Both right now in a 1 for 26 as he taps it.
That home run he hit in college. Oh my goodness.
Just to get him on a long-term deal. And they did. Goes through the shift right there and has the lead off. Atlanta Braves at home for the Marlins. Atlanta. 1 ball and 1 strike to Brosseau. A half game up on Milwaukee. 2-2. And that will fall foul. Yeah, it used to be the name of the ballpark, and then they rebranded it.
Yes, I did.
Yes.
Yes, I did. I enjoyed it. I didn't hit a home.
Going back, and that one bangs off the wall. Roshans with a bobble, throws home. Things.
Stuff went wrong in little time.
That one.
For home, he had enough of a wherewithal to get it to third base. The third base coach.
In just a moment. 0-1 pitch to Arias is fouled back. It is an
Jason Lane. That was my old teammate.
Ball, 2 strikes. Out to center field. Brosseau going back to second as De La Cruz camps under it.
In front of him, he wheels Yelich around.
Games. But they've managed to come up with 2 balls and 2 strikes. Of a birdie and into right field. Hira gets to second.
Pitch out over the plate. Drives running hard. As soon as it gets by, I'm a little frustrated with how they've been attacking these hitters so far.
Runner goes to third. Fortes with the throw. That is
was in scoring position. He was trying to get to third base with less than 2 outs. So Dish has been very good this season.
Dive of Wendell for Caratini, but he stops at first base with a 2-out.
Hard, but they've been getting just past Birdie, just past
Second. But 2 errors. Grounded foul.
1.
Peyton Burdick waiting for it to come down, puts it away, and
Kobe Fletcher Vance and Yuri Perez striking out 9 hitters.
Doubt about it, and that's again, that's right field off the bat of Peyton Burdick. Hunter Renfroe. That's a good step in the right direction.
Great players to do it.
Popped up off of first, and Hira he gets some runs certainly, but make sure it's
away little by little. Look at that fat.
Hira chasing after it. Renfroe coming in.
That tried to stay with that 4 seam to put him away, but
3-2. And that one into left. It hangs up for Yelich.
But thankfully he went the IL. But you got to remember too, Lauer is a fly.
6 strikeouts thus far. And make it 7.
To progress, really that confidence, like he mentioned in his stuff. And
from start to start hit to McCutcheon. Burdick cuts it off, and from July to August and into September.
Hit it as much as you want. Remember when he came up, Paul, he was a fastball.
Groshans almost took Groshans into left field for Yelich. Wendell, who knocks it down, has a play to first, and
play happened. One was Andrew McCutcheon for getting to second base at angle, but even Nick Fortes. I always look at the catcher.
Rios. Field corner. Avi chasing after it, overran it, and
a little hairy for a second right here when I could see from our view.
Ranging Taylor, and there's one away.
Visit member headquarters in section 15.
Perhaps, hopefully, #1 voting. How about the play at second by Urias?
Urias going to his right and then has to go to his left and make it. Ghost in the outfield.
In the outfield, the ball's
guys the entire time.
Pass. Roger Maris for the American League record. He is tied.
He's getting tired. That Bushman got it.
Popped up. Bermuda Triangle there, and Avi.
Milwaukee.
Caratini right at De La Cruz, 2 away.
That's a
and company. This is all of Major League Baseball.
Watch.
Wendell over to first base. Marlins will do a deep poke out to right field, leaping at the here to Milwaukee. They had palm trees, flamingos, made it. Once the storm comes in, it's scary. It's for Groshans. Damas with the 31 home. Off of Hoeing, redirected to Groshans, throws off balance.
Got him square in that left leg.
1-6 off the bat. Really no time to. And just not worth the live healthy. Buy Estrella Insurance. Want to lower your payments? Get hot, teams can get cold. But if teams, tough competition.
Well, and the way I look at it too is
the season would be lined up to pitch that Wednesday against struck out 9. Down the left field line toward the foul pole, but to third. Tough play with the speed of.
It would be a beautiful thing if John Birdie.
And there he goes. Throw from Caratini is high.
At your scorecard, you see all those strikeouts.
The middle that Urias made a nice play on back in the 4th inning. Been on track the last week or so. Center. And edge of the track. Sausage race. Now Robin Yount back in the day.
Right.
Shallow center coming in De La Cruz. And that's going to bang off the wall. Burke is in with a stand-up. And then it'll reach back behind to make the play. Verdict dives, didn't make the catch.
Oof.
2-1. Ground ball gets him out of the inning. A 2-0 ball game here in game one of a Garcia back. Jesus Sanchez. The first one coming in is Avi, and then it bounces around.
Well, just a reminder that Lone Depot Park is going to host all three, and I am with you.
I was going to try to get you in trouble and ask you.
One, you know what? I honestly, I'll cheer for the one that has blue mini mask.
And Wendell, it'll be the shortstop Wendell. Second inning of work for Freddie Peralta. Needed just not for both of the Hera into right field. So the leadoff man is aboard. Brewers are
People day. Catch up to Heater in right there.
Yeah. Center. Backpedaling is Adames. And download the MLB app today. That it is the. There's a base hit for Birdie. So John Birdie. 1-1. There's the heat. Center. Back goes Taylor. At the wall.
What a swing. You know, put that
Of relief for Avi Garcia all season.
not miss it. That ball was touched.
The Marlins bats wake up. Justin Topa in the line drive to left field, and that ends it. But the Marlins
Play that you requested. Bases loaded, 1 out.
worked around a leadoff double, and Fishman's got the first 2 outs here in the 8th. Pirelli.
Class.
That's all right. That was what days. High throw and
Safe.
9th.
The floser.
You like?
He's the floser.
Towards short. Adames goes to Wong on to first to double Cy Young.
Tomorrow's a good day to have just.
Bound at second base. And we'll head.
I don't know if that's exactly a rally. Right down the middle. You're like, was he sitting?
1-2 pitch. Up. It'll be Wentz first base. 3-2, and he's off with a 3-2. Swing and a miss for strike. The Milwaukee Brewers still on the outside. Look like Sandy Alcantara, Corbin Burns. We'll see you from Milwaukee.